Yeah, we have a lot of things in police stations. They're protected buildings per se.
Protected, but I wouldn't say they are.
The issue is you're going up to the door. You with that camera have taken a video of the key code there. You're looking at the door.
And is that illegal? No.
Huh?
That's not illegal. No.
It's suspicious though, isn't it?
Yeah, suspicion's not a crime though, is it?
No, it isn't a crime. But that's why I'm talking to you.
Okay.
If it was a crime, you would have been arrested by now. But you're not under arrest, are you?
Okay, well. Nearly was at Romford, but you know.
Where? Go on. What do you mean 1 point?
Romford.
What was you arrested? What happened there? Do you mind telling me?
Well, there's a PC up there who tried to arrest me for antisocial behaviour for doing this.
Do you not see how this is concerning me?
No.
No, it isn't. All right.
No, not at all.
So the issue is, sir, obviously, a lot of people don't like us. A lot of people want to cause us harm.
Well, and you think they'd go and film, would you?
But when you're approaching a police door with a camera very close, to me, is he looking the way of trying to get into the building? Why is he going over to the door? Why would you not stand there and take a picture of the whole building?
Are you doing okay?
This episode opens with the exact question that exposes the entire encounter. If someone is detained under terrorism legislation, does that power even exist without senior authorization? That question matters because it immediately separates lawful authority from assumed authority. Auditor TGA is standing on public land, filming a police station gate, something that is plainly lawful. Yet from the outset, officers approach him as if threat has already been established. Instead of identifying a crime, they focus on discomfort. TGA knows the law, knows when silence is permitted, and that refusal to explain himself becomes the trigger for escalation.
Yeah, what's going on, mate? What's the problem?
No, there's no problem. Why would you think there's a problem?
Well, you're down recording the side of the police buildings.
Why would that make you think there's a problem?
That's what we're asking you.
No problems at all.
So it's not normal to come in and record.
Who are you, sorry?
So I'm Sergeant Ruane from Romford Police Station.
What's your shoulder number?
276 Echo Alpha. That's fine, you can
Thank you.
record it. It's all here, isn't it? That's what we're asking you. If you're going around and you're recording police stations, especially like things like that, like the doorways, the keypads, why would you be doing that? You know, that's not a normal thing to do, is it?
Because I can, and if I was up to anything nefarious, I wouldn't be recording it because my camera is evidence, and that's what cameras are. They're evidence.
But why would you be doing that? That's what we're asking you. Because obviously you can understand with security.
And I don't need to give a reason.
You don't understand security.
I don't need to give a reason, I said.
Right. Well, you've come onto here, and you've started recording those things. What else have you been recording on here?
The officers quickly label the behavior as suspicious, but suspicion is not a crime. Filming a doorway or keypad from public land does not magically turn into hostile reconnaissance. The officers' claim collapses under basic logic. A handheld camera cannot extract access codes, and nothing about TGA's conduct suggests attempted entry or interference. When pressed, the justification shifts away from facts and toward feelings. People don't like us becomes the foundation of concern. But policing cannot be based on fear of public opinion. Discomfort is not grounds, and dislike does not create legal authority.
I don't really need to answer any of your questions. I don't need to answer questions.
Yeah, but why are you doing that? That's what we're asking.
I don't need to answer your questions. Well, I'm going to stand over here because you're getting close to me.
Stay here, and you're recording it. But what else have you recorded on here? That's what we're asking, yeah?
Right, you're trying to surround me now. I see what you're doing.
We're not trying to surround you. We're just trying to have a conversation.
Okay. Well, I'll talk to you without you surrounding me. Okay. Thank you. Bit of space. Thank you. Okay.
Right. So that's what we're saying. Obviously, there's a concern, isn't there? We're talking to you normally. Oh, no, I'm not talking to you in an aggressive way. We're out here talking to you. And if you go round anywhere and you start recording, especially a police station because of security.
What, a public building?
Sorry?
A public building.
At the end of the day, you've got people's cars there, you've got, obviously you've got keypads and things like that. Why would you go and take a record of a keypad?
So you are right, it's a public building, you are
Exactly,
right.
thank
Okay,
you.
the police station is accessible to the public, this one isn't anymore. All right, and if you would have gone into the front office and looked to speak to a police officer, that would have been fine, but the facts are you've come round to the side entrance and you've been seen filming the keypad.
Well, I can film what I like from a public place.
Okay.
When the sergeant arrives, the focus shifts entirely to the word why. Why are you filming? Why here? Why the door? But lawful activity does not require explanation. The law does not demand that citizens justify normal behavior to satisfy curiosity. It's not normal is not a legal standard. Plenty of lawful behavior is unusual. The sergeant repeatedly attempts to extract a reason so it can be reframed as suspicion. When TGA calmly refuses, the interaction stalls. Without cooperation, there is no leverage, and without leverage, the officers struggle to justify continued interference.
You record stuff, we're going to record stuff as well, mate. You're going to be detained under the Terrorism Act for a search, all right?
Which section?
Under section 47 of the Terrorism
47,
Act.
doesn't that need to be authorised by an inspector?
No, not the search itself, no, it doesn't.
Well,
The reason why-
I'm
the
telling
reason-
you now, this is unlawful.
Oh, okay, it's not unlawful,
It
sir.
is.
It's not unlawful. Sir, as I said to you, if you was standing there and you was taking a video of the police station, I'd probably talk to you, but I think that's fine. The fact is, you've come to the camera straight to the door where the keypad is and the door is, which to me isn't normal behaviour. Okay? Right, so I'm
Not to
PC
you,
Jules,
Rose.
I'm from Romford Police Station. Right, you'll get a copy of, you can get a copy of the search once
Yes,
I finish
I would
with
like
it,
a copy of the search,
Of course
thank you.
will, mate. It's not a
Okay.
problem at all. It doesn't need to be authorised by an inspector.
Well, that's what I thought. It was section 47. I thought that had to be authorised by an inspector.
No, it doesn't at all, sir. No. What I'm going to do is obviously, as you're recording, I'll wait for my colleague because I'm on a training day today, so I haven't got the camera. So we're now recording.
Thank you for letting me know.
So,
Okay.
right, can I unclip this and how do you do it, mate?
I'd prefer to carry on.
The officers then attempt to blur key legal distinctions. They argue that because the police station is secured or closed to the public, filming nearby becomes a concern. That is incorrect. Public access and public visibility are not the same thing. A building can be restricted and still be lawfully observed from public land. TGA is not inside, not seeking entry, and not claiming access rights. Closing a building does not extend police powers into public space outside it. This is not a misunderstanding of facts. It is a misunderstanding of law.
Do you not understand, obviously, why you've been stopped and why you've been searched? And why
No, I
it's-
don't know.
Do you not understand, obviously, in the current climate, the recording and actually recording something like a keypad and going up and recording that on police premises is a concern because of security?
No, I don't know.
You know, so you'd think, for example, if you went onto someone's, for example, a driveway, you can walk onto people's driveways. If you started recording,
This isn't someone's house.
no, it's not someone's driveway, but it's a
This is
security
someone's
issue.
driveway.
If you go up and you start recording, security part, it's not like just a general out in the street recording everything that's around you. If you're actually recording things like close-ups of things like keypads and the security things, why would you need that? What makes you think that that's sort of a normal thing to do? At the end of the day, security and to do with terrorism, there are concerns. So is terrorism not a concern for the public then?
Has a police station in
So,
London
and
ever been attacked?
The people that do the thing which is like hostile reconnaissance.
Police officers get directly targeted.
Yeah.
The encounter escalates when terrorism powers are invoked. TGA is told he is being detained under Section 47. He immediately asks the right question. Doesn't that require inspector-level authorization? The officer confidently says no. That answer is wrong. Section 47 style powers are not standard stop-and-search authorities. They require pre-authorization, limited scope, and strict safeguards. The common power is Section 43, which requires reasonable suspicion. If Section 47 is not authorized, it cannot be used. This isn't a technical slip. It's a fundamental legal failure presented with confidence.
What's taking place today is unlawful.
Okay. Yeah, that's a matter of opinion, isn't it? So,
Well, I believe it's under Section 26 of the Criminal Justice and Courts Act, but which is improper use of police powers.
it's fine. It's not against the law, is it? It's the officer's justification as to why he stops the search.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay.
I don't believe that was reasonable grounds. Me just filming.
Okay. But like you said, you've had these conversations with the sergeant there. There's a difference of opinion, isn't there? And is there I don't think there's any need to have the conversation any further. If you don't agree, we're not going to come to a consensus. So when my colleague comes down, he hooks out the paperwork and you want to wait for, and then.
Okay.
Unable to articulate lawful grounds, the officers lean heavily on rhetoric. Terrorism is mentioned repeatedly, alongside statistics about violence against police. But general danger does not justify individual detention. Hostile reconnaissance is alleged without evidence. Recording a gate is not intelligence gathering. These arguments rely on fear, not facts. Law does not permit stops based on what might happen in theory. It requires what is happening in reality. At no point do officers identify conduct that meets the legal threshold. Instead, they attempt to stretch broad concerns into individualized suspicion.